Yes guys, we saw the World Cup draws yesterday, and in this video I'm going to give out my reactions out of I'm going to give my reaction on the groups. I've already seen the groups, but I didn't record it, but now I'm doing it, and I'm going to give out my group stage predictions as well. Like and subscribe, and let's get into it now. And are you able to hear me properly now? At least if you are, great, because if I just do it like that, some sound comes up, and if I wear a headset it's quite proper. So I'm wearing it now, and if it isn't, I think it's a computer or a bandcam problem. And I didn't upload for a week because since my exam started from Monday, and study man, I'm just tired. It's Saturday now. Actually I had to record it yesterday, but I couldn't now, but I'm doing it right now. But now let's get into it now. The draws in part 1, like of course the hosts Qatar are in there, and the top 8 most best ranked teams by FIFA: Belgium, Brazil, France, Argentina, England, Spain, Portugal in part 1. So all these teams in part 1 cannot face each other in there. So you cannot see a Messi, Ronaldo, and anyway I've seen the draw anyway. So you couldn't have seen a Messi or Ronaldo a match, but you can see it. You can see it in the later. Can you imagine a Messi versus Ronaldo final? Oh my god, that would be an icing on the cake. That would be an icing on the cake, or a cherry on top of a cake. Lots of idiom. Yeah, that would be great for the footballing world in general. But I don't see that happening though. I don't see that happening in the final, but I can see it happening somewhere in the middle. But that's also quite tough. I don't see it happening in the final. I don't know. And yes, Denmark, Netherlands, Germany, Mexico, USA, Switzerland, Croatia were in. Even Uruguay were in part 2. And as follows, as we can see this. And the groups: Qatar, Ecuador will be the first match in the World Cup. Couldn't even imagine that. I'm not seeing the first match of the World Cup. No way. Man, you need to get some or the other. You need to find some or the other way to get a good matchup to start the World Cup. Last year, I think it was Russia versus Saudi Arabia, which was the first match. This year, Qatar versus Ecuador. Nah, I'm not seeing this. Of course, it would be great for the hosts Qatar and Ecuador fans, rather citizens, but I will not see that match anyway. At least you could have made a Qatar Netherlands match. It is what it is. And from Group A, I think Netherlands and Senegal will go out of this group. Like will go into the round of 16. Because I think Qatar, even though they are the hosts, of course Russia being the host made a good run, but I don't see that happening for Qatar. I've seen Qatar's matches when India played against Qatar. It was a 0-0 draw, and it was our best result against Qatar. That was great, but I don't see Qatar or Ecuador getting a chance up here. Group B, you couldn't have been imagining this. England and USA in the same group. Nah, I think that was quite fixed. But we can see an England and USA matchup that would be great to watch. Yeah. Other teams: Iran and the European qualifier winner between Ukraine, Scotland, and Wales. So any of the 3 teams can go into this group, which will take place in June. Group C: Argentina, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. Messi versus Lewandowski matchup. That would be great as well. And Saudi Arabia, no chance. But between Mexico and Poland, you can see the firepower in Mexico with not firepower, like with great attitude with I think it's Raul Jimenez from Wolves, great player. I think they can create an upset, but I think Poland, being a Lewandowski fan, I think Poland and Argentina will go through. And from Group B, I think England and USA will go through. I think USA will be the team which will go through. And Group G, France and that qualifier between Australia, UAE or Peru, Denmark and Tunisia. I think Denmark will be a dark horse, quote that, dark horse of the World Cup. We named Turkey as the dark horse, and they finished bottom of their group, but I don't see that happening with Denmark. I think France and Denmark will go through. A Group E, people are saying group of death, but I don't see this as a group of death. I'm seeing Spain and Germany going through quite easily, and Japan can cause an upset. You saw that against Belgium. We didn't see it against Belgium, but it was on the cards. But I think Chadley got the winner in the end. I remember watching that match on TV. That was a great moment. But I don't see this as a group of death by any means. But which I do see as group of death is Group F. Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. All decent teams. I don't see Belgium as a favorite of the World Cup. Like, of course, they're ranked second in by FIFA, but I don't see them. I see them the level as Croatia and Canada. I see them at that level, and you can see an upset here. But I'm saying this. You can just comment anything, but I'm going for Canada and Croatia to go through. Belgium upset it out of the World Cup in the group stage. You're seeing many things that have happened like this in the past, and I think 2022 will be the year where Belgium will be out of the group stage in the World Cup. Group G quite easy for Brazil, who are the World Cup favorites. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. I think Switzerland will go through with Brazil. Group H, Ronaldo versus Edinson Cavani. Ronaldo versus, of course, Heung-min Son, Ghana. I don't see them going through, and I see Portugal going through up here. You think I would say Portugal out of the World Cup in the group stage now? But at the other team, it will be quite a tussle between South Korea and Uruguay. But I think Uruguay, I have seen some of their matches in the Copa America. I have seen some of their matches in Copa America, and they're quite solid defensively, like with Diego Gurin, Fede Valverde in the midfield, and of course Suarez and Cavani in the front line. So these are my predictions, and at the draw, I didn't quite like it. Like, some people may disagree, but I started watching the draw at 9:30 p.m. IST, and till 10:30 p.m. IST, it was just boring. It was just shut up there, like dance, song, and of course calling up people, calling up actors from Africa. I didn't like it, and I don't know even Arabic language. I wasn't understanding even a single word up there, and I didn't like it. And the draw as well, it took quite a time. It took like 45 minutes to complete the draw. And the boring part was like Qatar, England, Argentina, France, Spain, Belgium, Brazil, and Portugal being in different groups. But it was this. I didn't like the draw, but we can love the World Cup, and by the end of the year, we'll know who is the World Cup winner, and peace.